Good morning. Happy whatever day it is. I have no idea. Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you all had a good night's rest. I'm looking forward to my night's rest today, but I have a mammogram this morning, so I hit 11 and then lunch out. So I will not be going to bed until later this afternoon, which is okay. I'm alright. I've drank a lot of coffee overnight. I drank 4 cups, which is beyond what I ever drank overnight, but I'm wide awake. Alright, July 8th. I suppose I gotta crank this up a little bit here. Okay, July 8th, Psalm 98. We're still in the area of Psalms where they don't know necessarily who was the author or when it was written, but they think it was around King Hezekiah. So, okay, sing a new song to the Lord, for he has done wonderful deeds. His right hand has won a mighty victory. His holy arm has shown his saving power. The Lord has announced his victory, and he has revealed his righteousness to every nation. He has remembered his promise to love and be faithful to Israel. The ends of the earth have seen the victory of our God. Shout to the Lord, all the earth. Break out in praise and sing for joy. Sing your praise to the Lord with the harp and melodious song, with trumpets and the sounds of a ram's horn. Make a joyful symphony before the Lord, the King. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Let the earth and all the living things join in. Let the rivers clap their hands in glee. Let the hills sing out the songs of joy before the Lord, for he is coming to judge the earth. He will judge the world with justice and the nations with fairness. Psalm 99. The Lord is king. Let the nations tremble. He sits on the throne between the cherubim. Let the whole earth quake. The Lord sits in majesty in Jerusalem, exalted above all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. Your name is holy, mighty King, lover of justice. You have established fairness. You have acted with justice and righteousness throughout Israel. Exalt the Lord our God. Bow low before his feet, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests. Samuel also called on his name. They cried to the Lord for help, and he answered them. He spoke to Israel from the pillar of cloud, and they followed the laws and decrees he gave them. O Lord our God, you answered them. You are a forgiving God to them, but you punished them when they went wrong. Exalt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy mountain in Jerusalem, for the Lord our God is holy. Psalm 100, a psalm of thanksgiving. Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him, singing with joy. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. He has made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Go into his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. For the Lord is good. His unfailing love continues forever, and his faithfulness continues to each generation. Psalm 102, a prayer of one overwhelmed with trouble, pouring out problems before the Lord. Lord, hear my prayer. Listen to my plea. Don't turn away from me in my time of distress. Bend down and listen, and answer me quickly when I call you. For my days disappear like smoke, and my bones burn like red-hot coals. My heart is sick, withered like grass, and I have lost my appetite. Because of my groaning, I am reduced to skin and bones. I am like an owl in the desert. We're doing this. I am like an owl in the desert, like a little owl in a far-off wilderness. I lie awake, lonely as a solitary bird on the roof. My enemies taunt me day after day. They mock and curse me. I eat ashes for food. My tears run down into my drink because of your anger and wrath. For you have picked me up and thrown me out. My life passes as swiftly as the evening shadows. I am withering away like grass. But you, O Lord, will sit on your throne forever. Your fame will endure to every generation. You will arise and have mercy on Jerusalem. And now is the time to pity her. Now is the time you promised to help. For your people love every stone in her walls and cherish even the dust in her streets. Then the nations will tremble before the Lord. The King of the earth will tremble before his glory. For the Lord will rebuild Jerusalem. He will appear in his glory. He will listen to the prayers of the destitute. He will not reject their pleas. Let this be recorded for future generations, so that the people not yet born will praise the Lord. Tell them the Lord looked down from his heavenly sanctuary. He looked down to earth from heaven to hear the groans of prisoners, to release those condemned to die, And so the Lord's fame will be celebrated in Zion, his praises in Jerusalem. When multitudes gather together, the kingdoms come to worship the Lord. He broke my strength in midlife, cutting short my days. But I cried to him, O my God, who lives forever, don't take my life while I am so young. Long ago you laid the foundations of the earth and made the heavens with your hands. They will perish, but you remain forever. They will wear out like old clothing. You will change them like a garment and discard them. But you are always the same. You will live forever. The children of your people will live in security. Their children's children will thrive in your presence. Let all that I am praise the Lord. O Lord my God, how great you are. I didn't even say Psalm 104. O Lord my God, how great you are. You are robed with honor and majesty. You are dressed in a robe of light. You stretch out the starry curtains of the heavens. You lay out the rafters of your home in the rain clouds. You make the clouds your chariot. You ride upon the wings of the wind. The winds are your messengers. Flames of fire are your servants. You placed the whole world on its foundation, so it would never be moved. You clothed the earth with floods of water, water that covered even the mountains. At your command the water fled. At the sound of your thunder it hurried away. Mountains rose and valleys sank to the levels you decreed. Then you set a firm boundary for the seas, so they would never again cover the earth. You make springs pour water into the ravines, so streams gush down from the mountains. They provide water for all the animals, and the wild donkeys quench their thirst. The birds nest beside the streams and sing among the branches of the trees. You send rain on the mountains from your heavenly home, and you fill the earth with the fruit of your labor. You cause grass to grow for livestock and plants for people to use. You allow them to produce food from the earth, wine to make them glad, olive oil to soothe their skin, and bread to give them strength. The trees of the Lord are well cared for, the cedars of Lebanon that he planted. There the birds make their nests, and the storks make their homes in the cypresses. High in the mountains live the wild goats, and the rocks form a refuge in the hyraxes. You made the moon and mark the seasons, and the sun knows when to set. You send the darkness, and it became night. When all the forest animals prowl about, then the young lions roar for their prey, stalking the food provided by God. At dawn they slink back into their dens to rest. Then the people go off to work, where they labor until evening. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. The earth is full of creatures. Here is the ocean vast and wide, teeming with life of every kind, both large and small. See the ships sailing along, and Leviathan which you have made to play in the sea. They all depend on you to give them food as they need it. When you supply it, they gather it. You open your hand to feed them, and they are richly satisfied. But if you turn away from them, they panic. When you take away their breath, they die and turn again to dust. When you give them your breath, life is created, and you renew the face of the earth. May the glory of the Lord continue forever. The Lord takes pleasure in all he has made. The earth trembles at his glance. The mountains smoke at his touch. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will praise my God to my last breath. May all my thoughts be pleasing to him, for I rejoice in the Lord. Let all sinners vanish from the face of the earth. Let the wicked disappear forever. Let all that I am praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. All right. That's it. That wasn't too bad. 9 minutes. These are short these days. Alright, you guys, that's it. I'm not going to make breakfast this morning because I just ate, I don't know, I ate at 4 o'clock. I had some Bam cake. I'm still full. I'm still not hungry. It was filling as all get out. So I'm not going to have breakfast this morning because I'm going to go to lunch later today. I'll have a snack between now and my lunch with my lunch out. And then I'll be going to bed. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. I might go for a walk later this morning, and if I do, maybe I'll take you along with me so we can chit-chat, have our morning talk, you know, because I don't want to go the morning without my sisters on here. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Stay on plan today because it's Thursday. All right, and I'll see you back tomorrow morning for more chronological devotions. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Bye.